Okay, here we go with episode 130. And this is a Friday, so character corner. Also, before I forget, I may forget to talk about this at the end with the character corner and everything. But massive marathon starting tomorrow. You know, Saturday and Sunday, I'm blowing through 15 episodes. Most of those are going to be part of the filler. Apparently, it's filler from 131 to something like 142 or something, 143, somewhere around there. The last couple episodes will be canon that some of you will be interested in. The rest of them will just be filler. So if you don't like those, then you can just show up on Monday, and there'll be probably 3 or 4 episodes that you actually want to see there, or you swing by on Sunday to see the tail end of this marathon, which will be canon. Either way, Monday we're starting with episode 146. That's crazy considering this is episode 130, but that is what it is. Other than that, let's go ahead and get into this because I don't really know what to expect with this. I guess it's just get us on our way, and then I feel like everything's been wrapped up, so I have no idea what to expect with this episode. But that's what makes it fun, right? All right, let's go ahead and get into this. You know where we are? You know where we're going. Wait, you don't know where we are going? I haven't put the thing up here yet. How can you know where we're going if the thing isn't up here? You can't have any pudding if you haven't had any meat, right? Yeah. As I was saying, you know where we are. You know where we're going. 3, 2, 1. Bait and switch ass. MFers. That's right. Remember all the good times. Was he coming out once a week? That can't be right, can it? They were doing anime once a week. And this is episode 130, which means they were already 2 years into the anime at this point. Like, I know it's been 20 years and 1,100 episodes, but that just doesn't feel like enough. And people complain about me doing one a day, right? And they were doing one a week. That's hard to comprehend. Like, it must have felt like a snail's pace sometimes, especially if you're doing like a 13 episode filler arc. That must have felt like it took forever. That's right, Captain's Log. Lock him up. Yeah, yeah, it was a cheap trick. I like how the other people were dressed up as some of the others, right? Like she would even recognize what Nami or Zora look like. Yeah, we need to show that she's a badass. What are you gonna do about it? Yeah, yeah, she's a problem. Cage fruit. Wonder what the hell that does. Oh, really? Interesting power. Yeah, say the killer line. Hey, I have a catchphrase. Yeah. I like that the transponder smoked for a second before he answered. Yeah, how dare you, madam? I like it, by the way, another thing I liked about last episode. Everybody's like, who the hell is she talking to? Look, she's talking. It's like when you're on the phone with somebody and they're talking to somebody else in the room. It's very annoying. I'll hang up. And when somebody's talking to me, when I'm on the phone, I completely ignore them because I'm focused on the person I'm on the phone with. That's just what you do. But that's what she was doing, right? Yep. A lot of bodies hit the floor the past week. Yeah, that's a Falcon, ain't it? Yeah, I think Pell was his name. He was a gangster. I liked him. We're out of here. I think we're far enough away now, right? Oh well. Yeah. He's having a good time. It's a secret. If only we had a dig fruit. I do find it interesting. It is Socratic, right? But that all the fruit powers you say the same word twice. Why do you say it twice? Why is it gum gum or cage or fire fire? Like why is that? I don't know why, but there's something about it I like. I think that's what I talk about when I say that like the author, his instincts are just on point, man. And maybe it's because you just get beat over the head with it and you're just used to it, right? That's right. Get them drunk. Oh, I thought he was throwing it up to them. But you're just used to it, right? So kind of like Darth Vader. Darth Vader's stupid when you first hear it, but man, those birds are drunk. I'm telling you, they got crunk. But if you've been hearing it for 40 years, it doesn't sound stupid. It sounds cool. Same with this. Gum gum fruit should be stupid. Gum gum pistol, whatever. You should just say gum pistol, right? But another, actually, think about it. If you say gum pistol, it sounds like gun pistol, which is stupid. Gun pistol instead of GUM. But if you say it twice, we know what you're saying. Gum pistol. Maybe that's what he did. I don't know. But it's just one of those things where, like, either he has brilliant instincts, which is my inclination, or the repetition is so much that it just feels good. Save the cheerleader, save the world is only strong because of the repetition. It got repeated 5,000 times. Damn. Yeah, well, the crab was creepy, so I'm glad that he got out of there. The people were telling me they didn't find the crab creepy, man. The combination of his sideways walk and his grin was terrifying. Just saying. This feels like they're just spinning out the clock, right? Maybe that's uncharitable because I like the fact that we're getting a little glance of like what's happening after our people leave. But at the same time, it also feels like a little bit like they're filling out time, right? Was this in the manga? I'm curious about that. This camel's hilarious. What's his name? Lashes? That became a whole thing, right? Like just one chance encounter between Chopper and Lashes. And this camel had a whole adventure. I have a feeling this person's going to be important. Don't skip meals. Well, Luffy wouldn't do that. Yeah, this is a damn problem. How many panels did he bring? Wait, is he sleeping or what? What's happening? What is he doing down there? He's got his finger ready to take him out. Yeah, yeah. Hey, that's a good idea, actually. Yeah, we might need them. Maybe they can go faster if they ditch them. Oh, that's how you ditch them? Now we're talking? Yeah. Let's get the hell out of here. Yeah. Let's get the hell out of here, like I said. Now's the chance. She's still chilling, huh? Surely they're too far away to be seen at this point. Can't believe bait and switch tricked me. Good times. She never. Here's the weird thing. I was convinced she was going to stay, but she never felt fully integrated with the crew, if that makes any sense. Because she had this mission, and you knew that, like, the country. Also, like the fact that you have people that won't be permanent members of the crew. So now that puts in our head, anytime we get a new crew member, it may not be permanent. That's a good thing. Anybody can go at any time. So that's a good thing. You want that in the audience's head. So This works. Completely from a writing point of view, this all works. I'm just mad I got tricked. That's all I'm saying. Now, this is all very well done. Clearly, this is the best story arc of the series so far. Yeah. And that's it for that, I guess. I should do a character pool or something. I won't because I've got enough going on. Where it's like I predict when people will come back, and if I get anywhere close, maybe I'll win a prize. I don't know. Yeah, imagine she got some recuperation time. Why is she so sad? Look at him, man. Put a shirt on. He's out there all ripped and everything, trying to be all sexy. Put a damn shirt on. Like I can't even have a conversation with you until you put a shirt on. The bounties are ridiculous. He's awesome. Well, yeah, the swordsman. Yeah, slew. So he's literally murdering dudes, man. Interesting. It's always a little unclear. They're not trying to lean into really rub our face in the blood, right? But yeah, he's killing people. He had a famous crew. Got their asses kicked. Yep, he's an antagonist. He's not a villain smoker. I assume there's going to be some Marine captains who are villains. Literally evil, right? And maybe Hina, maybe she's one of them. What? Were you sick or something? What's happening? Oh, yeah, I'm with you. Damn, dude. Damn. Mosshead. He's such a moron. I'm into it. Four sword style. The hell? Wait, is that Robin? Oh shit, she's the one in the effing credits. You gotta be shitting me. No effing way. What the actual fuck? Kick her ass. Man, can you ever just stick with one woman? What? You made me like you? What? Was she got a crush on him or something? Yeah. I like how she waited until the Navy was gone before she came out. Right? I just, kiss my ass, every square inch of my big fat ass. No chance in hell. Oh, I completely forgot the question. Like I meant to talk about that several times. That's twice she saved his ass. They have to let her join. She saved his ass twice. Right. She's not a complete a hole, is what he's saying. Oh, so she wants to join the crew. She wants the weapon for herself, so she is still evil. Still evil confirmed. Okay. very interesting. Several times I meant to say, how the hell did he survive the poison, but I forgot. Like everything was so Clash of the Titans, right? So that's her. Everybody has a dream, right? Everybody has a mission. This is her mission. You'll find new clues. So you tell me you failed. Incompetent. I don't trust her, man. I do not trust her. Finally, the crew has somebody I trust less than Nami. She's gonna stab them in the back so hard. Oh, he gave her a reason to live, I guess. Is this the thing where if like you save somebody's life, you're responsible for him? Yeah, that is a massive crime. You're right. Lock him up. Hey, you know what? You saved her life, so now this is your responsibility. Yeah, you have no choice. Oh, yes, he is. You're out of your effing mind. Oh, Jesus Christ. I wish I could just subtract 100 points from Sanji right now. Unbelievable. Yeah. Yeah. You can't trust her, man. I guess because she wasn't wearing the same outfit, I couldn't figure out that was her from the credits. Yeah, yeah, you better be polite. Archaeology. Yeah, I guess that tracks. Yeah, I'm with you, Zoro. Yeah, just, we've seen it before, though, with Thorfinn. Just glomming on to anybody you run into. I'm sure she'll be of use, but that's not the point. Yeah, look at him trying to interrogate her. Dude, you're the least qualified person to interrogate her as anybody. Yeah, yeah, she's not having it. It is really pathetic. You cannot trust her. Throw her overboard. She needs a new female friend. She's in there. Weird stunts, huh? Hey, that's how you get her. That's how you get her. Pathetic. She's a bigger simp than Sanji is. I just realized. Complete simp. Pathetic. I can't whip his ass, but I want to. I don't mean because he's animated. I mean because he could kick the way he can kick, right? I'd never get close to him. He's just so slappable. Jesus, yeah, that was in the mail. That was always going to happen. She ain't getting to you too. Yeah. So now you got to do something. Now you're the last holdout, of course. Kick his ass, dude. Look at her. He's putty in her hands. Oh Jesus Christ! Now she's gonna convert him because you have to turn the entire crew, right? You can't have somebody that doesn't trust you. I just walk the other way, not even answer. She's got a new set of dumbbells for him or something. Cannot trust her. She'll start working out. Smooth sailing for the next 13 episodes. Yeah. Uh-huh. Unbelievable. Who the hell is that? Falcon? It was Falcon. So Falcon convalesced at the place. Pell or whatever, convalesced at the place, came back. Yeah, I guess they're keeping him in the storyline. That's just interesting. If I'm right, that just basically wastes his entire heroic sacrifice. That's kind of weird. Well, definitely an intriguing development. I did not see that coming. Should have. Her face was literally right there, but I couldn't see it, man. I'm not as much about the face as more about the clothing, and they change the clothing. That's how they get you, right? So it is definitely going to be beneficial. I've been thinking about this for a while that you need another person with fruit powers on the ship. Luffy can't do everything all the time, right? I'm not convinced of the utility of her power. Yes, a lot of limitations, and also could at the same time be overpowered. Exactly how many hands can she control? Because they've shown a lot of it. Now, what Crocodile was saying to Luffy is there may not be a limit to your powers. It's just how much you exercise them, right? Kind of like with muscles, you know, your muscles can be really small, or they can be massive. Just how much are you going to exercise? Yeah, I guess there is an upward limit, just like there's a lower limit. But within reason, your muscles could be as big as you want to be. If you have, of course, you also have to have nutrients and supplements, I guess I call them, and the money to put into the food. You'd have to eat a massive amount of food, have the supplements. I'm not even talking about steroids, just like regular supplements. And you'd have to have the time in every day to work out. Like most poor people don't have that time. They don't have these benefits. So not anybody can do this. But like if you're rich, and basically you don't need to have a job where you can work out all day if you want to, and you can afford all the supplements and the food and all that stuff. Theoretically, your muscles could be as big as you wanted them to be, right? So, taking that into account, you can apply the same thing over to the fruit powers. You could be as powerful as you wanted to be with the fruit powers. So, she's been doing this for 20 years. I assume she took the fruit about 20 years ago. She could theoretically be. I guess she could handle like hundreds of arms. That's kind of what I'm getting at right here. That's a long way around to say. I guess it's possible she could handle hundreds of arms at once. If that's true, that's very overpowered. I don't know how you beat that. Especially when you can do it, just have the arm come out of people. Somebody's coming at you and the arm comes out of them. Like you can trip them. We've seen her hold people's arms behind their backs and all this other stuff, right? So, I mean, that's extremely powerful. It's good to have on your side, but do you trust her? Hell no. No effing way in hell. Now, I want to go back and I'm going to re-listen to the entire conversation she had with the king without talking, because I think there's some details I missed. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Okay, so that was very interesting. There was a couple things I missed. One of the things I found most interesting was she said she didn't care whether the country lives or dies. So she's amoral. She has no moral compass as far as the rest of the people on the crew. Nami probably like she doesn't care as much as everybody else. You know, she cares. Clearly, she cared about her hometown and all that stuff. Like she cares, but not as much. This woman doesn't care at all. That's going to be a problem. There's going to be a lot of friction coming from there, from that direction. You know, so just having her do the right thing, she's going to need a motive beyond, hey, it's the right thing to do. So that's interesting. The other interesting thing is she's talking about the real history of the world. That stuff's fascinating. So too much to unpack here. I'll do it on Monday when we start the next story arc, or I guess that'll be Sunday night. I won't talk about it during the filler in case anybody wants to skip that stuff, but I will talk about it in, to start the actual next canon arc. So in the meantime, let's go ahead and do the character corner. Okay, here we go with the character corner. Got a lot to do today, man. I don't think anything in the last 5 episodes has anything changed with Crocodile. He did finally get his ass kicked, but his cunning hadn't changed, his cool factor hadn't changed, his magic hadn't changed. I don't think he ever was funny. There may have been a moment or two, but probably not. Fighting, so that's where he ends up. So he'll be in the Hall of Fame next time. This number doesn't reflect how much I like him. He's my favorite villain so far. But hey, the numbers are what they are, right? In individual categories. But like if I was to do like a plus for just intangibles, I don't have room to add anything else. But like if I was gonna add something else for like intangibles, then I would say like he would get like a plus 20 for intangibles or something like that. He's that good. Okay, now let's see here. I feel like he would be a good friend. I can't tell you that I trust him, but I feel like he would. Since I can't trust him, let's make his friendship even better. Okay, so I can't trust him. He's a damn good fighter. Dude is hilarious. He really needs to be a 10 for comedy. But he's just so effing funny. Cool factor. Now that he's not working for the evil empire, let's give him a 4 for cool factor. Cunning's pretty good. His magic's pretty good. So, good stuff. Now then. Holy crap. Do I trust her? I do not trust her. I think fighting wise, you could probably get these hands, no pun intended, if she has no powers. And she could probably take some damage, but she does give up. Remember, she's just like, okay, guess I'll just lay here and die. So she doesn't have like the not give upness of like Nami or something. So I'm gonna drop her down to a 2. Comedy, she's hilarious. Like she's just something funny about her in the way she was operating with everybody. Like we're gonna double up her comedy. Just the way she was playing everybody was absolutely hilarious. Cool factor is a 10. I mean, cunning. I'm prepared to give her more for cunning later. Magic, yeah, that's about where it is. Like the magic isn't. It has a lot. There's a lot to do with magic. It's not just about fighting. Pretty damn useful. I think a lot of that has to do with just how long she's been doing it. Kind of like I talked about last episode. Just how, or earlier this episode, I guess was, how much she's used it, how much she's done with it. So, there's that. Chopper. I think we're good with Chopper. Vivi, this is it. She'll be in the Hall of Fame next time we come here. Friendship, gotta give her 10, man. Like, she was seriously considering leaving her country, who she has an obligation to, for her friends. Friendship's off the charts, right? Trustworthiness and loyalty, she's loyal to her country. So, she stayed even though she wanted to leave. So there you go. Comedy, I think she's made me laugh a couple times. We'll give her a 3. Cool factor, she's pretty cool. Let's mark her up one more for cool factor. Cunning, she's alright. So that's gonna be a final number until we see her again. I'm into it. I wonder if 200 episodes from now, me will wonder like what I was thinking about with some of these. Like, why the hell did I give her that? Been there, done that. At least I have the videotapes, right? Sanji, again, again, another woman. We can't trust you, dude. Like I'm knocking this down. We cannot trust you. He's a good friend though, so I'll give him one there. Fighting's pretty good. You can't be cool if you're that much of a simp. I'm sorry. Usopp. I think we're good. We're good here for now. Zoro. I'm gonna give him another cunning because he doesn't trust. He's the only one who doesn't trust Robin. So yeah, agreed. By the way, and I think I'm doing him a disservice by having friendship only be an 8. I'm gonna go ahead and put him up at 9. Nami. Finally, there's someone on the ship I trust less than her, but that doesn't bump her number up. But she's a good friend. She's a really good friend, and she was temporarily, briefly, willing to consider doing away with her mercenary nature if that meant she could give it. So, I mean, come on. She's a good friend. For now. Like, boy, she's stashing it back again. Like, she will never recover from that point loss. Luffy. You know, he deserves another point for fighting just because, man, he just does not give up. And that's just, I think, like I said, if he had no powers, he just still wouldn't give up. And you got to give him a cunning point because he figured out the water thing. And he figured out using blood as water. He's a dumbass, but, like, you know what? He deserves credit where credit is due. Like, he figured that out. You know? Alrighty. Good stuff. Well, like I said, there's a whole marathon coming this weekend.